What's good, gang? This is One Piece chapter 1096, Kumachi. Like I said, I think I should be uploading this today. Like I said yesterday, the chapter came out pretty early in the morning. It was One Piece scans. I read it right, but TCB was on their shit today. They released it like in like 2 hours after One Piece scans. So fuck it, they're on their shit. I read One Piece. I read the TCB, and let's get into it. Uh, Oldest note is thanks for the YouTuber Bash Shuma. I learned how to grill chicken skin until it looks like a scab. It tastes incredible. I don't know what he's talking about there, but we gotta talk about the first part. We're still in the flashback, and we're seeing the beginning of the hunting game. And they're killing over 10,000 people. And there's 200 celestial dragons, and we see Garling and other family members. Like we hear a new family called the Manumere family. And we see some other people. They might be God Knights, but they just look like just higher up in the Celestial Dragon tree. But we got talk. But we see Kong talking to Garp, and Garp's just chilling on vacation. But we figure out something important. So apparently, the world government Marines, probably the world government, they sent like somebody to see. They sent somebody to Hachinosu, and they took the crown, which is like I guess that's like the biggest treasure of the island. And that's what's setting off Rocks to come to God Valley. And Garth's like, hey, you know what's gonna happen, why would you do it? But Kong was like, Roger's on his way. And Garth's all that smoke. He said, Roger, I'm on my way. He don't care. And then we see Ivankov just talking, telling him like, hey, you all been lied to. You think they're gonna let us free in 3 weeks? Nah, you're all gonna die. And you see the people who are being hunted. They literally have targets in their back. Like Kuma literally has like an arrow going through his back right here, and even Kai's like, "Hey, we gotta work together and get the devil fruits in the middle." And then I don't know how they got this, but literally they have Kaido's devil fruit and the pawpaw fruit. And Ginny, even Kai's little sister, just says, "Look, I leaked this to the world government. I leaked this to the world like a couple weeks ago, so everybody should know about. Not everybody, but like the big players should know." Because like, of course, the world government doesn't want everybody to know like they're killing like off whole populations of people. So that's how Rox is like, okay, we know, hey, they took our stuff and they're gonna be in God Valley. We might as well get it back. And Roger knows too. Well, I'm gonna get into that too. I'm gonna get into that later. But right now, the plan is just to steal the fruits, right? And Kuma's like, I volunteer. I'm gonna go do that, all right? He volunteers to go get the dope fruit. And bro, when I saw this, bro, I was hyped as fuck. But we see a full spread, not full spread, like you see like a full page of just the whole crew of Rocks, like the big players. You see Whitebeard, Stussy, Kaido, Big Mom, Shiki, Captain John, and this one's Elder Neon. I was like, what the fuck? She was a Rocks pirate. But I guess I was looking at the old chapters in Amazon Lily, and she said she developed the sickness of falling in love, and it makes sense that she fell in love with Whitebeard, and her and Stussy were just they're talking about like settling the score or some shit. So this obviously what they're like. Elder Neon and Stussy are fighting over Whitebeard, and he's a handsome ass dude. Fuck it, bro. He looks just like how he did in the Odin flashback. Damn, he looks just the same. What's it? Yeah, damn, he just looks the same. And then we see now, and then we see everybody, just the big players walking in. Roger came in with his crew. Rayleigh looks the same, and you see Scopper Caban, but Roger, he looks like a young Ace, and he has the straw hat with him. Like he's wearing it, like he looks like Luffy and Ace combined. He has no beard, but he's out here for the smoke. He has like a Viking too. It looks like a giant, like just like a guy wearing giant attire, but he's not a giant. And we see like some of the God Knights behind Garling saying like, "Hey, Marines, you protect the Celestial Dragons. We got this." And we see a girl and this dude wearing like a Wendigo skull. And I'm not. He looks hard, I hope he's still a God Knight. We better see him as a God Knight still. And we see Roger pulling up. Not Roger. Fuck, I already said that. Garp pulling up with Bogard. Fucking Bogard's here. Not saying Goku. No other admiral. Bogard. And this is pushing it, bro. You might. I'm gonna say this for the end, but Garp's here. He finally made it. And we see Kuma and Ivikov. They're talking to the fruit. They're getting the fruit. And Ivikov was about to eat Kaido's devil fruit, but Big Mom just got in the way and took it from him. And Ivikov with the dragon fruit, bro, I don't even want to think about it. Bro, Big Mom just stole something from us, but it's whatever. Kuma, and she's like, hey, give me that fruit, because Kuma's holding the pot fruit, and Ivikov's like, just eat it, eat it, eat it. So he eats it, and then out of nowhere, Saint Saturn pulls up. And he just uses, like, his power, I guess, the same thing he did on Sanji. And Bonnie just blows up his head or some shit. And he's like, you're the Buccaneer, bro, huh? And he just basically telling him, like, look, you're born to be a slave. You're nothing in this world. You either die a slave or just die. You shouldn't be alive. And Kuma tells the story, like, what's the point of being born like that? I'm gonna save people just like Nika. And you see this, you see like this little panel of Saturn. His face looked menacing as fuck, just saying, that's why you had to be wiped out. So it's obviously the Buccaneers helped with Nika or some shit. Like they were just like they worshipped Nika, and they were helping him with something. And the final page you see, what do you see Roger and I guess Rocks talking, saying like, hold it, Rocks, and you're in my way, Roger. And you see a big Conquerors hockey clash, and that's it. And I'll be real, I was kind of mad because I was thinking, oh, I was thinking like we're in the Kuma flashback. I'll be like, we're not gonna get the whole God Valley flashback, and then we start the chapter like the pirates and stuff. I was like, oh, we're getting it all. Then like, oh, the blue balls us and saying, nah, this fateful incident will be scared by the shadows of history. So I guess we're getting one more flashback where we see the whole God Valley, but this is like the beginning. This is like the tease of God Valley. You see the people pulling up, and we don't see Rocks. We just see his crew. No Rocks at all. He went ahead of everybody. He was sounding like Luffy a little bit, just saying like, "Hey, everybody charge up. I'm gonna go ahead." Like some Luffy type of activity. But we see Kuma, Ivankov, and Jinny back in the Sorbet Kingdom, where they were, where Kuma was born, right? And they're just talking about Big News Morgan's, who just like he covered it up already. Which, damn, Big News Morgan's old as hell, because this is like 37 years ago. So he's already, ever since then, he's just been covering up for the world government. But we see Kuma praying, and he's just saying, he saved 500 people out of 10,000, which is like, that's a lot. 10,000 people, 500 people for being killed, that's a lot. And basically, this is where Imikawa says, you have the hands of liberation. And this, bro, it all makes sense now. When Kuma went to Sabari, and he literally liberated Luffy and his crew from their fate. He sent them off so they can go train for the New World, and if it wasn't for Kuma, they will all be dead, man. And I don't know if Kuma knew if Luffy was Nika, but he just like, dude, Kuma's like a top 10 character for me right now, bro. And Ibuka's going higher, but this dude, he's just a natural born leader, bro. He was just on this. He was telling everybody what to do. He's positive. He's on this, you know? And we see Ivankov leaving to go, like, just like, he wants to be back in his freedom, so he's gonna just go on a little ship and just go around the world, I guess. And Kuma's like, I'll never forget your face as long as I live. And you see Jinny stay with Kuma to think about what she could do with the rest of her life. And then the ending, my mic died. I don't know, I guess my headset died while recording. But where was that? All right, all right. Basically, Kuma selling his wood. Oh, that sounds wrong. Kuma selling wood with Jinny, making her money. You know, he's helping some kids using his pawpaw fruit to take their pain away like Zoro. And the last panel, you see Jinny asking Kuma, like, for how long have you been a slave? And Kuma says there's 4. And she says the same thing. And then it surprised me because I thought Kuma was a slave since the start he was born. Because that's how the chapter made it look like. But I guess he had 4 years with his parents until he was made a slave. And then the final page, you know, that shit moved me. You know, you see Ginny's just like thinking about like damn, we've been a slave for so long. We haven't even like actually been full. Like they've never been the feeling of being like actually full. And they're both crying. And the last panel is I'm just so happy. And it's like damn, bro. Ginny's obviously Bonnie's mom. You know, fucking Kuma calls her a glutton, which that's what Bonnie's name is, Bonnie the glutton. And Ginny's gonna die, dude. She's dead. I think in next two chapters it sucks, but that's how these flashbacks are, man. I wish Kuma was just happy, bro. But we're gonna see like in the next two chapters why they're gonna call him a warlord, and a tyrannical leader. Because this dude looks nice as hell. He's probably one of the nicest people we had in the whole story, bro. Just like Corazon, just a nice guy. And I wouldn't say Corazon was the nicest, but no. But like the message is like just being like trying to help people, you know. It's a good ass chapter, man. They're overhyping it on Twitter, saying, "Well, you gotta watch out for spoilers." You know, it's one of those chapters, which it was, but we got blue balled. But we saw so in the God Knights, we saw young Garp, bro. Just like seeing a young Garp, his characterization, how he was, dude. He's a top 10 character. I don't know, top 20 probably. Kuma's a top 10. Even Kov is somewhere around there too. I would probably like top 20. Just like Gart, bro. Just like his attitude, the way he is. It's a good character, man. But we gotta talk about the big thing here. Why is Bogard here? Why is Bogard here? Where's Sengoku? Where's any other admiral? Why are they not on this island? Garp was on vacation, bro. He said? Garp said, "You want to take me to the boonies?" They they sent Garp and Bogart, but no saying Goku. Nobody else, just them. What is this? Sengoku, bro. Sengoku should have been an admiral at this time, and you see in Marineford, he wants to kill every pirate, bro. Not kill, but he wants to defeat them. You know, he's all about that. You know, he has the plan. He's the man with the plan. Roger even said, if you want to take me out or want to catch me, he's saying Sengoku or Garp. But this dude's nowhere to be found. Maybe he was just buying a new goat or some shit, but I don't know. This ain't looking good for Sengoku. Ain't looking good for Sengoku, but it's looking great for Bogard. Him being here with Garp, he has like the vice admiral thing. Bro, he was fighting Ray Lee. He was fighting like a top commander. He had to been. Because why is he here? Like, what does this dude bring to the table? Honestly, I'm not saying he has advanced conquerors, but I'm saying, you know, he might give an ass whooping to most of Luffy's crew. I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I'm just surprised saying Goku, out of all people, isn't here. And Kong's, I give it past to Kong since he's the fleet admiral, so he's the same position as Sakazuki. Just can't do nothing, just forced to watch. But this is a great chapter, man. Oda's cooking. I'm eating still. I'm gonna be here next week. I'm gonna drop the discussion. You know, man. I'm just here on the table waiting for my next meal, bro. See ya.